Okay, Lauren. Today we're going to run through your hypertrophy workout. You've been screened as low risk today, which has given you the privilege to work with us today. I haven't had to refer you to a doctor. Okay. So to kick off the warm up, what I'll do is I'll just get you to start pedaling the bike. Now, I want you to start on the bike at about 40% of your max heart rate. Okay, so that's at 40% of your highest exertion. Okay, so it's just to increase body temperature and get your body to recognise that you're about to work out. Okay, throughout the warm out, I'll get you to gradually increase for the 10-minute period between 40% and up to 70% of your max heart rate. I'll get you to just speed up a bit now. Okay. Now, the purpose of the warm up and increasing is because we want to increase, as I said before, the body temperature to bring your body up to temperature to your working out temperature and stuff like that, so it's not too much of a shock to the body. Your heart rate and your respiration rate, just gradually increasing those as well to get them out to your working out rate. Prepare your body for the resistance phase of this program, okay, where you'll be actually exerting your muscles, and to really reduce the risk of injury that you are susceptible while resistance training. Okay, so I'll get you to move up now, again, up to about 70% heart rate, and I'll get you to maintain that for the next 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, Lauren, now I'm going to run you through some of your resistance training exercises, but first what I want you to do is just, I'll point out a few cues that we have to assist in your safety and completing tasks and exercises correctly and above board with safe procedures. Okay, now that is with your chin always down, okay, shoulders nice and relaxed, should be back, okay, bracing your abdomen and having a neutral spine, okay, so slouching in spine, okay, should be nice and relaxed, using your legs to support itself, okay? Okay, Lauren, so what I'll get you to do is your squats. We're going to do this with body weight sizes, okay? What I'll do first is I'll run you through an example of a squat, okay? So your feet should be shoulder width apart, okay? With when you go down, your knees should track your toes, so going directly over your toes, okay? You should have a neutral spine, raised abdomen, shoulders nice and relaxed, okay? And you want to sit back and act as though you're sitting in a chair, okay? You can have your hands on your chest, you can have your hands out, you can do whatever is comfortable for you, okay? So you should follow your knees, okay? Knees tracking toes, neutral spine, okay? I'll get you to just go ahead and practice that for me. You want to feel most of the weight driving through your heels, okay? Yep. I'm just going to check your technique. Okay. Good? Okay, that's great. Alright, now for your exercise program, you'll be doing this exercise at about 80% of your max 1 RM, which is 1 repetition max. You'll do 3 sets of these at 10 reps, okay? You'll have a rest period of 60 seconds between each set, okay? Okay, and we're doing this, working out the squats, so we're working out your glutes, your hamstrings, your quadriceps, and your calves, or gastrocnemius. Okay, Lauren, now I'm going to run you through the lunge, okay? So you start off in the same position as the squat, okay, with your feet shoulder width apart. And you take 1 step forward, third leg, okay? And now it's the exact same as the squat. Your knees are tracking their toes, okay? And you remember your cues, your chin in, shoulders nice and relaxed, neutral spine, and brace your abdomen, okay? So you just go down onto one knee and slowly raise back up, okay? Keeping your shoulders, your chin in, and your knees tracking your toes, okay? Just keep doing that and I'll watch. Maybe just bring your right leg just a bit closer. That's it. Okay. Now doing this exercise, you're working out your hamstrings, your glutes, your quadriceps, and again your calves. Okay, switch over when you can. Just try and control your tempo. Put your hands where you feel the most comfortable to stabilize yourself. Lovely. With the lunge, again, you'll also be doing them at 80% 1RM. You'll be doing 3 sets by 10 reps with a 60-second rest interval. Okay? Okay, Lauren, what I'm going to do now is run you through a bent over row. Okay? Now, bent over row targets your latissimus dorsi or your lats, just over here, your back. Sorry, your latissimus dorsi, your biceps, and your trapezius, which is just over here. Okay. Now, to perform this exercise, you start again just like a squat with your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay. You want nice and loose knees. You don't want your knees to be locked out or anything like that. Okay, where stress can be placed in your knees. All right. So bending down, picking up your weight. Okay. So start from a neutral position. Okay. Then you bend at the hips, okay? Having slightly bent knees, as I said, bending at the hips, making sure your back isn't arched at all, okay? Then slowly raising the bar to just underneath your rib cage, okay? And pinning your elbows back. Trying to remember to have a nice straight back bend to the hips, okay? Now, I'll get you to show me that one. Maybe just bend over just a little bit more. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, and again, you'll be doing this one for about your 80% 1RM, and you will be doing 3 sets of these by 10 repetitions, okay? With 60 seconds space in between. Okay, Lauren, what we're going to do now is run you through a variation of the bent over row. It's called the upright row, okay? And the target muscles are the trapezius, the deltoids of the shoulder, and also your biceps. So, right. Okay, Lauren, what I'm going to do now is run you through an upright row, okay? The target muscles of the upright row are the trapezius, just next to your neck, the deltoids around the shoulder, and your biceps. I don't know how many anyway. Okay, so again, you start with your bar, okay? Feet, shoulder width apart, again. You want to start with the guidelines, the cues, as we discussed earlier, with your chin in, okay? Shoulders back, your knees nice and loose, bracing your abdomen, okay? And what you do is you bring the bar just up to your chin, okay? Okay? I'll let you go ahead and do that for you. Hold the bar wherever you feel comfortable at all, okay? Great. Awesome. Okay, now going through this exercise, you'll be doing 80% of your 1 rep max, okay? You'll be doing 3 sets by 10 reps and 60 seconds rest in between, okay? Okay, Lauren, now I'll get to go through what we call a tricep extension, okay? The focus muscle on the tricep extension is the triceps, okay? Now, so you want to grab your dumbbell, okay? And you want to raise it up and over your head, alright? Just like this. And using your triceps, extending them up and over your head, okay? Now remember to keep your knees just a bit bent. Neutral spine, chin in, and really keep using your triceps to lift that weight up and over your head. Okay? I'll just get you to demonstrate that for you now. Yep. Just listen to your knees a little bit. That's it. Lovely. Okay. You should really feel it burn just in your triceps, just here. Okay. Again, you'll be just like everything else. You'll be doing this at 80% of your 1 RM. Okay. You do it for 3 sets at 10 reps with 60 seconds rest intervals. Okay. What I'm going to run through now with you is the push-up. Okay. Now, being a woman, you may have lower upper body strength than others. So, what you can do to combat that is do a variation of a push-up, whether it be on your knees or just on your toes or whichever. Okay. You'll be doing this for the time being with body weight. Right. You can. The muscle groups that this focuses on is the pectoralis major, the anterior deltoids, and triceps. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll run through push up with you. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to start with your hands in a triangle shape, pretty much. Okay. This will create a good focus on the triceps. All right. And coming down, bringing your elbows out. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to keep your back as straight as you possibly can, so that you're going down in a plank motion. Okay. Okay. Just try and keep your hips just up. That's it. All right. That's it. Okay. Now again, just like everything else, you'll be doing this with a 60-second rest interval, 3 sets by 10 repetitions. Okay. Okay, Lauren. What I'm going to do now is get you to run through a crunch. Okay. Now there is many variations of the crunch. Okay. But the one I'll just get you to do a standard crunch at the moment. Okay. So I'll get you laying flat on your back. Okay. Now a key form of doing a crunch is keeping your back as flat as you possibly can on the floor. Okay. Now I'll get you to raise your legs in the air and simply put your hands on your chest and slowly raise up. Okay? Lovely. Just like that. Now the crunch works majorly the rectus abdominis. Okay? And you'll be doing this again, just like everything else, with a 60-second rest interval, 3 sets by 10 reps. Okay? Alright, just sit up, Emma. Alright, you want to jump on the bike again? Okay, Lauren, now that we've gone through all your resistance training, okay, and achieving hypertrophy for each muscle, you'll have your cool down phase, okay? Now your cool down phase will run for about 10 minutes, okay? Now, it'll be the direct inverse of what we did for your warm-up, okay? So it'll be starting at 70%, so your workout rate that you were just at, 70% of your max heart rate, gradually working down to the 40% which you started at, okay? The purpose of the cool-down phase is to decrease the heart rate and your respiration rate, which is breathing, and promote the removal of lactic acid build up in the muscle and reduce the potential for blood pooling and post-exercise dizziness, okay? It's for your safety and keeping your body in good check. Okay, Lauren. Now I'll just explain to you your cardiorespiratory training for this program. You should complete it about 3 times a week. Okay. Your cardio will be consistent, and you should exercise for around 20 to 60 minutes per session. Okay. I do advise to try and get well over your 20-minute time frame there, so you do enter your fat burning phase, okay? Now, you should do this with a warm-up, okay? As previously done with your resistance training, and you should do your cardiorespiratory either on a bike or a treadmill, okay? Whichever you prefer, however you prefer, and do it working at 60 to 90%, so going from moderate to vigorous training, okay? Yeah. Okay, Lauren, so we've come to the end of your program now. I've got in front of me a feedback sheet that I'll just run through you really quickly, if you don't mind, to improve myself as a trainer, improve my delivery of the program, and also your enjoyment and your goals of the program. Okay. So did you have any feedback at all? Like, were you satisfied? We met your aims and objectives. You enjoyed the program. The exercises were good enough. Suited the client. You were happy with your performance in the exercises as well.
Yeah.
Is any of those?
I was definitely happy with the program that was given.
Yep.
And it seems like it suits what I'm after.
Okay. Too easy. Thanks very much.